If you are tuning in and listening to these words right now, there's one incredibly important thing I need you to do. I want you to completely stop one particular habit. Discontinue the endless worrying about your English proficiency. Let go of the constant concern over grammar rules, the fear of making mistakes, and the exhausting pursuit of sounding absolutely perfect. These anxieties often create a significant barrier to your progress, and it's time to dismantle them. Today, I want to reveal a profound truth that many English learners unfortunately never uncover throughout their entire journey. The fundamental reason why you might still find yourself struggling to speak English fluently, perhaps feeling stuck or frustrated, has absolutely nothing to do with your intelligence. It's not because you aren't smart enough to master a new language. Furthermore, it's not because you believe you are too old to learn, as age is merely a number when it comes to acquiring new skills. Your fluency isn't hindered by a lack of extensive vocabulary, nor is it due to what you perceive as bad pronunciation. The real, underlying cause is far simpler and yet often overlooked. You have simply dedicated an excessive amount of time to actively studying English, meticulously dissecting its rules, and not nearly enough time to truly living English, experiencing it naturally as a part of your daily existence. Embracing natural language acquisition. Consider for a moment how a young child acquires their native language. They don't begin their linguistic journey by poring over complex grammar books for 5 painstaking years before uttering their first coherent sentence. No, their process is entirely organic and intuitive. A child listens intently to the sounds and words around them. They watch facial expressions and gestures, absorbing context. They naturally copy what they hear, mimicking sounds and simple phrases. They repeat these sounds and phrases countless times. Crucially, a child makes innumerable mistakes along the way, without fear or judgment. And then, almost magically, one day, without even consciously realizing it, the language blossoms and becomes a completely natural, effortless part of their being. That beautiful, organic process is precisely what we are going to replicate together, starting today. For the next 30 days, I want you to completely shed the outdated notion of striving to be a perfect English student. Instead, your new identity will be that of an English user. You will transform into an active English listener. Most importantly, you will embrace being an English speaker. The power of starting today. Today marks day 1 of this transformative journey. And day 1, without a doubt, is the most pivotal day of all. Why? Because the vast majority of people never actually begin. They remain stuck in a perpetual state of waiting. They wait until they feel their grammar is flawless. They wait until they believe they have memorized enough vocabulary to be deemed ready. They wait until a vague, elusive feeling of preparedness finally washes over them. But let me share with you a profound lesson I personally learned many years ago. When I was younger, I too harbored a strong desire to learn English. At that time, I didn't have access to expensive language courses or cutting-edge powerful apps that are so common today. I certainly didn't have an abundance of native-speaking teachers available everywhere I turned. What I possessed, however, was an unyielding sense of curiosity and an insatiable desire to connect with the world through English. Every single morning, I proactively sought out opportunities to immerse myself. I looked for chances to simply listen to English, even if I didn't understand every word. I actively looked for opportunities to communicate, to use the language in any way I could. There were countless times when I didn't comprehend everything being said. Many times I made glaring mistakes, and often people gently, or sometimes not so gently, corrected me. And do you know what truly happened during those moments? Those very mistakes, which often felt embarrassing at the time, evolved into my most effective teachers. Those awkward, often uncomfortable moments of miscommunication became invaluable lessons. And those imperfect, sometimes halting conversations eventually paved the path to my fluency. A personal promise for your journey. That's why I'm asking you to make a solemn promise to yourself right now, a commitment to your future self. Do not set your sights on being perfect. Instead, aim to simply speak. Do not aim to impress other people with flawless grammar, complex vocabulary. Rather, aim to effectively communicate your thoughts and ideas. Do not aim to meticulously avoid every single mistake. Instead, aim to learn from them, seeing each one as a stepping stone. Remember this empowering truth. Every single fluent English speaker you admire today, every articulate and confident individual, once sounded terrible, stumbled over words, and made countless errors. Every confident speaker you look up to once felt incredibly nervous and hesitant. Every expert you encounter was once a complete beginner, just like you are now, standing at the starting line. And today, your journey truly begins. Training your English instinct. Now, I want you to simply relax your mind and body. Take a deep, calming breath. Release any pressure to memorize information or meticulously analyze every word you hear. For now, just listen. Listen with an open mind and then repeat what you hear. Listen to the rhythm and intonation and truly feel the language. Allow English to gently and naturally enter your mind, bypassing the need for constant translation. Today, we are engaging in a training process for something far more potent and fundamental than mere memory retention. We are training your linguistic instinct. We are guiding your brain to begin thinking directly in English without the intermediate step of translating from your native language. Let's begin with something wonderfully simple. Imagine right now that you have just woken up. You slowly open your eyes. The gentle morning sun is streaming warmly through your window. Instead of thinking about this scene in your native language, actively choose to think in English. Listen to these phrases and repeat them after me. Good morning. Good morning. Today is a new day. Today is a new day. I feel good today. I feel good today. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to learn. I'm ready to speak. I'm ready to speak. Very good. Take a moment to notice something profoundly important here. These sentences are incredibly simple, yet their simplicity holds immense power. True fluency isn't about wielding a vast arsenal of difficult, obscure words. It's about using a relatively small set of simple, common words automatically, effortlessly, and with confidence. Now, extend this imaginary scenario. Imagine you are getting out of bed. You walk purposefully towards your kitchen. You are preparing your breakfast. Continue to think and speak in English. I am making breakfast. I am making breakfast. I am hungry. I am hungry. I need some coffee. I need some coffee. This smells good. This smells good. I am excited about today. I am excited about today. Excellent. You are not merely studying vocabulary lists or grammar rules in isolation. You are actively living the language. You are not translating each thought laboriously. You are directly experiencing and expressing your reality in English. That, my friend, is the true secret to fluency. Many learners mistakenly believe that fluency magically appears after learning thousands upon thousands of words. However, real fluency stems from repeatedly using a smaller, essential number of words thousands of times over until they become second nature, bringing English into your daily interactions. Now, let's continue this immersive practice. Imagine you are leaving your house for the day. As you step outside, you spot your neighbor. You smile warmly. What do you naturally say to them in English? Repeat these phrases. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Have a great day. See you later. Let's repeat them again with even more feeling. Good morning. How are you? Nice to see you. Have a great day. See you later. Beautiful. These are not just phrases found in dusty textbooks. These are vibrant life sentences. These are the expressions that forge real connections and are used constantly in everyday interactions. And it's these authentic life sentences that truly cultivate genuine, effortless fluency. Now, let me share another crucial insight. Many people confidently claim they understand English. They regularly watch English videos, listen to engaging podcasts, and read articles with comprehension. Yet, when the moment arrives to actually speak, their mind often goes completely blank. Why does this happen? It's because understanding is a largely passive activity, much like being an observer. Speaking, conversely, is an active, participatory act. Understanding is akin to watching someone expertly ride a bicycle, observing their movements and technique. Speaking, however, is the act of getting on that bicycle yourself and attempting to ride it. And yes, you might falter, you might wobble, you might even tumble. You will undoubtedly make mistakes, but it is precisely through those active attempts and make it work those very falls that your balance is built and your skill is acquired. So from this moment forward, I want you to permanently shed your fear of sounding wrong. If you are able to convey your message, you are succeeding. If people can comprehend what you are trying to say, you are succeeding. If you make errors but bravely continue speaking, you are absolutely succeeding. Navigating workplace conversations with ease. Let's now transition into a real-world conversational scenario. Imagine you've just arrived at work. A colleague greets you with a friendly smile and asks, "How are you today?" How would you respond naturally in English? Repeat after me. "I am doing well, thank you. I am doing well, thank you." You could elaborate further. "I feel great today. I feel great today. I have a lot to do. I have a lot to do, but I am ready. But I am ready." Let's try the full flowing response again. "I am doing well, thank you. I feel great today. I have a lot to do, but I am ready." Notice how incredibly natural that entire exchange feels. There's no need for complicated grammatical structures. There's no reliance on difficult or obscure vocabulary. It's just straightforward, real communication. And that, dear learner, is precisely what true fluency sounds and feels like. Visualizing your fluent future. Now, I want you to close your eyes for a moment and imagine something truly powerful. Imagine yourself exactly 30 days from now. You wake up in the morning and without conscious effort, you begin to speak English automatically. The days of panicking when someone addresses you in English are gone. The moments of freezing up when you need to formulate an answer have vanished. You no longer painstakingly translate every single sentence in your head before speaking. How would that remarkable transformation feel? Take a deep breath and truly think about it. What would it feel like to completely trust your English abilities, knowing the words will come? How would it feel to speak freely without any fear holding you back? How would it feel to finally enjoy conversations, relishing the connection, instead of constantly worrying about your performance? That future version of you, that confident and articulate English speaker, is not a distant fantasy. That version is meticulously built, one simple sentence at a time, one consistent day at a time, one meaningful conversation at a time. And today, with these very words, you are constructing sentence number 1. Today is literally day 1 of that construction. Today truly marks the beginning. So keep listening intently, keep repeating with conviction, keep moving forward with purpose, because the upcoming sections will further demonstrate how to systematically train your brain to think directly in English, completely bypassing the need for translation. And let me assure you, that single potent skill has the power to utterly change everything about your English journey. Let me pose a simple question to you. When you see a dog, what immediate process occurs in your mind? Do you first visualize the animal, then mentally translate dog into your native language, and then process that word? No, of course not. You simply know what it is. You connect the image directly to the concept. That, precisely, is how genuine English fluency functions for native and highly proficient speakers. Fluent speakers do not laboriously translate every single sentence in their heads. Instead, they connect English words directly to their inherent meaning, directly to vivid images, directly to deep feelings, and directly to real-life experiences. And today, with every exercise, we are actively beginning to forge and build that powerful direct habit. Immersive scenarios, the street and the coffee shop. Imagine once more that you are walking leisurely down a bustling street. Do not translate a single word, just observe, listen, and repeat. The street is busy. The street is busy. There are many people around me. There are many people around me. The weather's nice today. The weather's nice today. I can hear music. I can hear music. I see a coffee shop. I see a coffee shop. Let's repeat that short sequence again, visualizing it vividly. The street is busy. There are many people around me. The weather's nice today. I can hear music. I see a coffee shop. Excellent. You are actively training your mind to forge an immediate, direct connection between English and your real-world observations. Now, imagine you decide to walk into that inviting coffee shop. A friendly worker greets you with a smile and asks, "What would you like?" How do you respond? "I would like a coffee, please." I would like a coffee, please. Can I have a large one? Can I have a large one? Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Have a nice day. Have a nice day. Very good. Now let's make that interaction slightly more natural and expansive. The worker asks, "What would you like today?" You respond, "I'd like a coffee, please." They then ask, "Anything else?" You consider for a moment and say, "Yes, I'll have a sandwich too." The worker nods, "Sure." You offer, "Thank you," and they reply, "You're welcome." Let's experience that flowing dialogue again. What would you like today? I'd like a coffee, please. Anything else? Yes, I'll have a sandwich too. Sure, thank you. You're welcome. Notice that something truly interesting is now taking place. You are no longer merely practicing isolated, disconnected sentences. You are actively participating in a natural, unfolding conversation, even a simple one. And it is in these very conversations, not in the sterile pages of grammar books or on endless vocabulary lists, that genuine fluency is truly born. It emerges from real, authentic, even straightforward human exchanges. Telling your story in English. Now, envision yourself talking with a friend. Your friend, curious about your day, asks, "How has your day been?" Listen carefully to this potential response, feeling the meaning behind the words. "My day has been good so far. My day has been good so far. I finished some important work. I finished some important work. I learned something new today. I learned something new today. And now I'm practicing my English. And now I'm practicing my English." Let's recount that again. My day has been good so far. I finished some important work. I learned something new today. And now I'm practicing my English. Notice how these sentences, when strung together, naturally create a small, coherent story. Humans are inherently wired to remember stories. This is precisely why learning through immersive conversation is such a powerful and effective method. Your brain thrives on stories, on meaning, and on emotional connection. That's why I strongly encourage you to vividly imagine every single situation we practice. Do not merely hear the words with your ears. Actively see the scenario unfolding in your mind. Feel the emotions and context. Truly experience them. Expressing your aspirations. Now let's fast forward to lunchtime. You are sitting with your coworkers or friends enjoying a meal. Someone at the table turns to you and asks, "What are your plans for the future?" This is often a moment where many language learners become nervous, mistakenly believing they need to produce advanced, complex English to adequately express themselves. But no, what you need is clear, heartfelt English. Listen to this confident and articulate response. "I want to improve my English. I want to improve my English. I want to travel more. I want to travel more. I want to meet new people. I want to meet new people, and I want to keep learning every day. And I want to keep learning every day." Let's hear it once more with conviction. I want to improve my English. I want to travel more. I want to meet new people, and I want to keep learning every day. That, my friend, is more than enough. It's simple, it's natural, and it's powerfully effective. The secret to building confidence. Now, I want to share a profound secret regarding confidence. Confidence isn't something that miraculously appears before you take action. On the contrary, genuine confidence is a direct result that blossoms after you've taken action. Most people mistakenly think, "When I finally become confident, then I will start to speak English." However, successful learners adopt a much more empowering mindset. I will speak English consistently until I become confident. Can you truly feel the immense difference between those two perspectives? One mindset passively waits, forever stuck, while the other actively takes charge, enabling growth. Every single time you open your mouth and speak English, you are casting a vote for the confident, fluent version of yourself that you aspire to be. Every sentence you utter is a vote. Every conversation you engage in is a vote. Even every mistake you courageously make is a vote. And eventually, over time, those accumulated votes coalesce to create a new identity within you. The identity of an English speaker. You won't just be someone studying English, you will be someone speaking English, asking for and offering help. Let's continue this journey. Imagine you are at work and you find yourself needing to ask for assistance. Many learners shy away from speaking in such situations due to fear. But observe how incredibly simple and effective this can be. You approach a colleague and say, "Can you help me? Can you help me? I have a question. I have a question. Could you explain this? Could you explain this? Thank you for your help. Thank you for your help. Let's practice that sequence again. Can you help me? I have a question. Could you explain this? Thank you for your help. Wonderful. Now let's envision the exact opposite scenario. Someone approaches you for help. How would you respond graciously in English? Listen carefully. Of course, I'd be happy to help. I'd be happy to help. Let me show you. Let me show you, no problem at all. No problem at all. Let's repeat that with warmth and sincerity. Of course, I'd be happy to help. Let me show you, no problem at all. Can you clearly see what's unfolding here? Without painstakingly studying complicated grammar rules, you are already instinctively building dozens of incredibly useful and common conversation patterns. That is precisely how a language truly grows, pattern by pattern, situation by situation, day after day. Thinking without translation, the ultimate freedom. Now let's challenge your emerging English brain just a little bit more, taking a significant leap forward. For the next minute, I want you to actively stop translating completely. Just listen, imagine, and allow the English to flow directly into your consciousness. Picture your daily routine expressed entirely in English. I wake up, I drink coffee, I leave the house, I walk to work, I greet my coworkers, I finish my tasks, I meet a friend, I go home, I relax, I sleep. Let's go through it one more time, allowing the images to form with the English words. I wake up, I drink coffee, I leave the house, I walk to work. I greet my coworkers, I finish my tasks, I meet a friend, I go home, I relax, I sleep. Did you notice something truly remarkable? You effortlessly understood the entire story. You didn't require a dictionary to look up unfamiliar words. You didn't need to translate anything into your native language. You simply followed the inherent meaning. That, my friends, is what real listening comprehension feels like. That is the essence of real fluency. Now, let us delve even deeper into this transformative practice. Imagine you are standing in front of a mirror, looking directly into your own eyes. You decide, perhaps for the first time, to speak to yourself in English. This might initially sound a little strange or unconventional, but it is, without exaggeration, one of the most profoundly powerful exercises you can undertake to build confidence and internalize the language. Look at your reflection and repeat these affirmations. I am improving every day. I am improving every day. I am becoming more confident. I am becoming more confident. I can do this. I can do this. I will not give up. I will not give up. Let's say them again with even greater conviction. I am improving every day. I am becoming more confident. I can do this. I will not give up. These are not merely English sentences. These are deeply held beliefs, powerful declarations that, when consistently repeated, profoundly shape the person you ultimately become. Many individuals unfortunately fail in their language learning journey because they spend years silently or even openly telling themselves, "My English is terrible. I can't speak it well. I'm simply not good enough." Stop uttering those detrimental phrases to yourself right now. Your brain is always listening. Your brain actively believes and internalizes what you consistently repeat. So, from this day forward, commit to repeating something entirely different. Affirm these truths. I am learning, I am growing, I am improving, I am becoming fluent. Sharing your story and your purpose. Now, let's advance into a slightly more involved conversation. Imagine you meet someone new, perhaps at a social gathering. They ask, "Tell me about yourself." Listen carefully to this natural and engaging response. My name is James. I work in marketing. I enjoy learning English. I like meeting new people and I love learning new things. Let's try that again, making it your own. My name is James. I work in marketing. I enjoy learning English. I like meeting new people and I love learning new things. Simple, natural, and incredibly effective at conveying who you are. And now, something even more significant. Imagine the same person asks you, "Why are you learning English?" How would you answer this crucial question from the heart? Listen closely. I am learning English because I want more opportunities. I am learning English because I want more opportunities. I want to communicate with people around the world. I want to communicate with people around the world and I want to become more confident. and I want to become more confident. Let's articulate that powerful purpose again. I'm learning English because I want more opportunities. I want to communicate with people around the world, and I want to become more confident. That answer resonates with immense power precisely because it is infused with clear purpose, and purpose is the ultimate fuel for motivation. Never, ever forget why you embarked on this journey. Never forget your profound reason for learning English. Your reason is intrinsically stronger than any excuse you might conjure. Your reason is more powerful than any fear that tries to hold you back. The magic of consistent practice. And if you consistently keep listening, keep repeating, and keep showing up every single day, something truly incredible and seemingly magical will inevitably occur. One day, you will suddenly become aware that English feels profoundly different within you. You will begin to notice that you are understanding conversations and audio faster than ever before. You will observe that words spontaneously appear in your mind, almost automatically, without conscious effort. You will realize that engaging in conversations feels remarkably easier and more natural. And in that glorious moment, it might indeed seem like magic. But let me assure you, it is not magic at all. It is the direct, tangible result of diligent daily practice, the unwavering outcome of consistency, and the powerful consequence of showing up and persisting even when others have decided to quit. In the next segment of this challenge, we are going to dive headfirst into the very heart of this transformation. We will embark on a powerful shadowing conversation sequence, meticulously designed to simultaneously train your listening comprehension, your speaking fluency, your direct English thinking, and your overall confidence. This is often the point where many learners experience their very first exhilarating breakthrough in English. Not because the language suddenly becomes easier overnight, not because they have learned some secret magical trick, but because they finally cease fighting against the language and instead begin to flow harmoniously with it. I want you to relax your entire being. Completely release any lingering thoughts about needing to be perfect. Let go of the pressure to get every single word absolutely correct. Your sole job at this stage is to listen attentively, imagine vividly, and repeat confidently. Shadowing conversations, connecting with others. Imagine you are meeting a friend after a long day at work. The conversation begins quite naturally. Your friend asks, "Hey, how was your day?" You respond, "It was pretty good." They inquire, "What did you do today?" You reply, "I worked on a few important projects." Your friend comments, "That sounds productive." You agree, "Yes, it was busy, but I learned a lot." They then ask, "What was the best part of your day?" You muse, "Honestly, learning something new. I always enjoy learning." Your friend empathizes, "Me too. I think learning keeps life interesting." Absolutely. Let's run through that engaging conversation once again, really letting the words flow. "Hey, how was your day?" "It was pretty good." "What did you do today?" "I worked on a few important projects." That sounds productive. Yes, it was busy, but I learned a lot. What was the best part of your day? Honestly, learning something new. I always enjoy learning. Me too. I think learning keeps life interesting. Absolutely. Excellent. Now imagine the conversation continues organically. Your friend, curious about your current endeavors, asks, "What are you working on these days?" Listen to your reply. "I'm working on improving my English." Your friend, intrigued, asks, "Really? How often do you practice?" You tell them, "Every day, even if it's only a few minutes." They respond, "That's impressive. Why do you practice every day?" You confidently state your core belief. Because consistency is more important than perfection. Your friend agrees. That's true. Small steps create big results. And you confirm, exactly. Let's practice that insightful exchange one more time. "I'm working on improving my English." Really? How often do you practice? Every day, even if it's only a few minutes. That's impressive. Why do you practice every day? Because consistency is more important than perfection. That's true. Small steps create big results. Exactly. Now pause for a moment and reflect. Did you notice the shift? You are no longer practicing fragmented, isolated English sentences in a vacuum. You are actively participating in a genuine, flowing communication. That, fundamentally, is the profound difference. Language exists at its core to connect people. Language exists to facilitate the sharing of ideas, dreams, and perspectives. Language exists to tell stories, both big and small. And speaking, ultimately, is nothing more and nothing less than the simple act of sharing your unique thoughts and feelings with another human being. Navigating a new city now, let's step into another practical situation. Imagine you are traveling abroad. You arrive in a new, unfamiliar city and find yourself in need of directions. A simple yet essential conversation begins. You approach a local and say, "Excuse me, can you help me?" They respond politely, "Of course, what do you need?" You explain, "I'm looking for the train station." They kindly inform you, "The train station is about 10 minutes away." You then ask, "Should I walk or take a taxi?" They advise, "You can walk, it's very close." You express your gratitude, "Thank you very much." And they reply, "You're welcome, have a great day." Let's practice that again, embodying the traveler's experience. "Excuse me, can you help me?" "Of course, what do you need?" "I'm looking for the train station. The train station is about 10 minutes away. Should I walk or take a taxi?" "You can walk, it's very close. Thank you very much." "You're welcome, have a great day." Wonderful. Can you feel your confidence beginning to swell? It's not because the conversation was incredibly difficult. It's precisely because the conversation was so incredibly useful and practical. Useful English is inherently memorable English. Starting a conversation with a stranger. Now, imagine you are comfortably seated in a cozy cafe. A stranger approaches your table and initiates a conversation. This is often the point where many learners feel a surge of nervousness, but listen carefully to how effortlessly this can unfold. The stranger asks, "Hi, is this seat taken?" You respond with a welcoming smile, "No, please have a seat." They thank you. "Thank you." Then they ask, "Are you from around here?" You reply, "Not originally, I moved here a few years ago." They show interest. "Do you like living here?" You answer genuinely, "Yes, I do. The people are friendly and there's always something interesting to do." They comment, "That sounds nice." And you affirm, "It really is." Let's revisit that authentic cafe conversation. "Hi, is this seat taken?" "No, please have a seat, thank you." "Are you from around here?" "Not originally, I moved here a few years ago." "Do you like living here?" "Yes, I do. The people are friendly and there's always something interesting to do." "That sounds nice. It really is." Look at what you just achieved. You successfully completed an authentic, natural conversation, and you fully understood it. This is precisely why the method of listening and immersing yourself in real language works so powerfully. Your brain is wired to learn through consistent exposure. Your brain learns by recognizing and internalizing patterns. Your brain thrives on repetition. The more conversations you actively hear, the more capable you become of creating and participating in your own conversations. Focusing on ideas, not just isolated words. Now, I want to impart another powerful concept. Most language learners tend to meticulously focus on individual words, sometimes becoming fixated on every single vocabulary item. However, truly fluent speakers intuitively focus on conveying overarching ideas. For instance, if you happen to momentarily forget a specific word while speaking, does that mean communication immediately grinds to a halt? Absolutely not. You simply adapt and explain the underlying idea in a slightly different way, using words you do know. That, my friends, is the hallmark of genuine fluency, the ability to navigate and adapt. Let's practice this adaptive skill. Imagine you forget a word. Instead of stopping cold, keep speaking and try to describe it. Listen, "I forgot the word." Your conversational partner responds, "That's okay, can you describe it?" You think for a moment and say, "Yes, it's something you use to tell the time." They immediately connect the dots. "Do you mean a watch?" And you confirm, "Yes, exactly." Let's run through that scenario once more, internalizing the process. "I forgot the word. That's okay, can you describe it?" "Yes, it's something you use to tell the time. Do you mean a watch?" "Yes, exactly." Do you see? The communication seamlessly continued. The conversation survived. Nothing disastrous happened. This is precisely why you should never harbor a fear of momentarily forgetting a vocabulary word. Real speakers are problem solvers. Real speakers keep talking, finding ways around obstacles. Real speakers prioritize communication above all else. The freedom of thinking in English. Now, let's transition into the profound practice of thinking directly in English. This is often the stage where many learners finally feel truly liberated in their language journey. I want you to imagine yourself taking a solitary walk. No music is playing, your phone is tucked away. It's just you and your thoughts. And instead of those thoughts forming in your native language, actively choose to let them flow in English. Listen to these internal musings. I'm walking home right now. It's a beautiful evening. The weather feels nice. I'm glad I practiced English today. I'm getting better every day. I'm proud of myself for showing up. Let's repeat those gentle thoughts, allowing them to resonate within you. I'm walking home right now. It's a beautiful evening. The weather feels nice. I'm glad I practiced English today. I'm getting better every day. I'm proud of myself for showing up. Notice how incredibly natural that feels. There's no translation happening, just pure, direct thoughts. That is precisely how truly fluent speakers think. Not in perfectly constructed, grammatically flawless sentences, but in simple, organic thoughts that flow naturally and effortlessly. Now, let's challenge ourselves a little more, delving into deeper introspection. Imagine someone asks you, "What are your dreams?" Listen carefully to this heartfelt response. I want to become the best version of myself. I want to continue learning. I want to help other people. I want to travel the world, and I want to live a meaningful life. Let's internalize those aspirations once again. I want to become the best version of myself. I want to continue learning. I want to help other people. I want to travel the world, and I want to live a meaningful life. Beautiful. Those are not just isolated English sentences. Those are profound life sentences, the kind of expressions that infuse language with deep personal meaning. And when language becomes truly personal, it transforms into something utterly unforgettable. The invisible roots of growth. Now, I need to tell you something exceptionally important. Many people, unfortunately, quit their language learning journey long before they ever begin to see significant results. They might practice diligently for 3 days, perhaps 5 days, or maybe even an entire week, and then they suddenly stop. This isn't because the method itself failed them, it's because they harbored an unrealistic expectation of instant, overnight success. But true growth, especially in complex skills like language acquisition, is initially invisible. Think about the majestic growth of a tree. When you plant a tiny seed in the ground, you don't immediately see the roots beginning to grow. Yet deep beneath the surface, those roots are expanding and strengthening every single day, quietly and patiently establishing a firm foundation. Your English journey is exactly the same. Every sentence you diligently repeat today is actively building those unseen roots within your brain. Every conversation you engage in, no matter how simple, is building those roots. Every listening session is meticulously building those roots. And one glorious day, those accumulated roots will powerfully emerge as unshakable confidence. One day, those roots will manifest as effortless fluency. One day, those roots will become the incredible freedom to express yourself fully. Speaking to your future self now. Let's engage in another deeply personal shadowing challenge. Imagine you are speaking directly to your future self, that confident, articulate version of you who already speaks English fluently. What profound words would that future version of you convey to your present self? Listen intently. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for practicing every day. Thank you for believing in yourself. Your effort was worth it. Your patience was worth it. And your consistency changed everything. Let's repeat those words, feeling the weight of their wisdom. Thank you for not giving up. Thank you for practicing every day. Thank you for believing in yourself. Your effort was worth it. Your patience was worth it. And your consistency changed everything. Can you truly feel that profound connection? That future version of you already exists, waiting. You are actively building him or her, one sentence at a time, one day at a time, one challenge at a time. And we are far from finished yet. Because in the upcoming sections, We will delve into even deeper, more emotional conversations, explore stronger fluency building patterns, engage in advanced confidence training, and encounter some of the most powerful and impactful English sentences you will hear during this entire 30-day challenge. This is the precise stage where your English truly begins to feel alive within you, deeply personal and expressive. Because fluency isn't merely about the mechanical act of speaking, it's profoundly about expressing the core of who you are. Your deepest thoughts, your true feelings, your unique experiences, and your most cherished dreams. When English transforms into a direct tool for expressing the richness of your life, absolutely everything changes. Recognizing your progress and internal shifts. So, I want you to imagine a quiet, reflective moment. Perhaps you are sitting alone at night, the world hushed around you. Maybe you are gazing out a window, contemplating the night sky. Or perhaps you are simply thinking deeply about your future and the path ahead. And for the very first time, you decide to fully articulate these thoughts about your life, entirely in English. Listen carefully to these introspective sentences. I have come a long way. I have come a long way. I still have a lot to learn. I still have a lot to learn. But I'm moving forward. But I'm moving forward. Every day I become a little better. Every day I become a little better. I am proud of my progress. I am proud of my progress. Let's repeat that sequence of self-reflection once again. I have come a long way. I still have a lot to learn. But I'm moving forward. Every day I become a little better. I am proud of my progress. That, my friends, is how truly confident people think. Not because they are perfect or because they have achieved a flawless command of the language, but because they possess the wisdom and grace to recognize and celebrate their progress, no matter how small. And today, you absolutely should recognize your own significant progress too. You showed up. You listened intently. You actively practiced. You spoke. That alone already distinguishes you from the vast majority of people who merely contemplate learning. Now let's continue this journey. Imagine you are talking to a very close friend. Your friend observes, "You seem happier lately." Listen to your authentic and insightful response. "I think I've changed." "Really? How?" "I've stopped worrying so much about making mistakes." "That's great. I've learned that mistakes help me grow." "That's a powerful lesson." "Yes, and it's helping me become more confident." Let's repeat that meaningful exchange, feeling the internal shift. "I think I've changed." "Really? How?" "I've stopped worrying so much about making mistakes." "That's great. I've learned that mistakes help me grow." "That's a powerful lesson." "Yes, and it's helping me become more confident." Excellent. The power of your motivations. Now envision another conversation. Someone asks you, "What motivates you?" This is a question many learners often struggle to answer articulately. But listen to this clear, heartfelt response. "I want to improve my life. I want to learn new skills. I want to become more confident. I want to create more opportunities. And I want to keep growing as a person." Let's reiterate that declaration of purpose. I want to improve my life. I want to learn new skills. I want to become more confident. I want to create more opportunities, and I want to keep growing as a person. Notice how profoundly powerful simple English can be. You don't necessarily require difficult, obscure words to convey deep meaning. You simply need honest, authentic words that resonate with your inner truth. Now let's move into an even deeper shadowing exercise, engaging not just your voice, but your entire being. This time, don't merely repeat the words mechanically. Truly feel every single sentence. Imagine these powerful words are entirely your own, echoing from the depths of your conviction. Listen. I believe in myself. I believe in myself. I trust the process. I trust the process. I know progress takes time. I know progress takes time. I am patient with myself. I am patient with myself. I am stronger than my doubts. I am stronger than my doubts. I am capable of learning anything. I am capable of learning anything. Let's repeat that sequence of self-belief, allowing it to penetrate your consciousness. I believe in myself. I trust the process. I know progress takes time. I am patient with myself. I am stronger than my doubts. I am capable of learning anything. Beautiful. Your future English self 5 years from now. Now, let's elevate your English practice to an entirely new level. Imagine you are speaking about your future, not just tomorrow or next week, but 5 years from this very moment. Listen carefully to this inspiring vision. 5 years from now, I want to look back and be proud of myself. I want to know that I kept learning. I want to know that I kept improving. I want to know that I didn't quit when things became difficult. And I want to know that I believed in my dreams. Let's articulate that powerful vision of your future self again. 5 years from now, I want to look back and be proud of myself. I want to know that I kept learning. I want to know that I kept improving. I want to know that I didn't quit when things became difficult. And I want to know that I believed in my dreams. That, my friends, is truly powerful English. Not because of its complex vocabulary, but because of the profound meaning it carries. Meaning is the potent ingredient that creates lasting memory. Meaning is the catalyst that ignites strong emotion. And emotion, deeply connected to your experiences, is what ultimately creates effortless fluency. Reflecting on your English journey. Now let's practice a slightly longer, more reflective conversation. Imagine you meet someone new who asks you about your English learning journey. Listen carefully to this potential dialogue. How long have you been learning English? You respond thoughtfully. For quite a while. They ask, was it difficult at first? You answer honestly, yes, very difficult. They inquire, what changed? You explain, I stopped focusing on perfection. And then? I started listening more. I started speaking more. I started practicing every day. They ask, did it work? You reply with conviction, absolutely. I'm much more confident now. They then seek your wisdom. What's your advice for other learners? You share your hard-won insight. Don't be afraid to make mistakes, just keep going. Let's flow through that conversation one more time, internalizing the journey. How long have you been learning English? For quite a while. Was it difficult at first? Yes, very difficult. What changed? I stopped focusing on perfection. And then? I started listening more. I started speaking more. I started practicing every day. Did it work? Absolutely. I'm much more confident now. What's your advice for other learners? Don't be afraid to make mistakes. Just keep going. Excellent. You are now understanding longer, more intricate conversations naturally and effortlessly. This is concrete proof that your brain is actively adapting, it is diligently learning, and it is vigorously building new neural pathways for English. Imagining day 30 and your final challenge. Now, I want you to imagine something truly exhilarating. Imagine day 30, exactly 1 month from now. You press play on another lesson, just like this one. You begin speaking, and suddenly, you notice something profoundly different. The words spontaneously come to you faster. The sentences feel remarkably easier to construct. The fear that once gripped you is now significantly smaller, a mere whisper. Your confidence, however, is dramatically bigger, a powerful roar. And in that moment, you realize with clarity, I've changed. Not overnight, not instantly, but gradually, steadily, and powerfully, one day at a time. That, my friends, is how genuine transformation truly works. Now, before we conclude this very first day, I want to present you with a final yet incredibly impactful challenge. This challenge is simple in its execution, but it has the potential to fundamentally transform your relationship with English. Tomorrow morning, before you even reach for your phone, before you open any social media apps, before you officially begin your day, dedicate just 5 minutes, yes, a mere 5 minutes, to thinking exclusively in English. Look around your room. Mentally describe what you see. Describe what you are currently doing. Describe what you are feeling in that moment. For example, you might think, I just woke up. I'm feeling good today. The room is quiet. The weather looks nice outside. I'm ready for a new day. So natural, so powerful. Commit to doing that every single day, and you will be utterly amazed by the profound shifts that begin to occur within your English fluency. Because English is not merely something you study occasionally, English is something you live every single day. Your commitment, the beginning of fluency. Now, Let's conclude this session with one final empowering shadowing sequence. Repeat these affirmations after me, letting them become your inner truth. I am an English speaker. I am an English speaker. I learn every day. I learn every day. I improve every day. I improve every day. I am becoming more confident. I am becoming more confident. I am not afraid of mistakes. I am not afraid of mistakes. I trust the process. I trust the process. I will continue tomorrow. I will continue tomorrow. I will finish this challenge. I will finish this challenge. I believe in myself. I believe in myself, and I will succeed. And I will succeed. Congratulations! You have successfully completed day 1 of the 30-day English Fluency Challenge. Today, you accomplished something profoundly important. You stopped waiting for the perfect moment. You stopped overthinking every step. You stopped endlessly preparing to begin, and you actually began. That, without a doubt, is the defining characteristic that separates truly successful people from everyone else. They take the crucial step, and they start. So before you leave this session, I have one final request for you. Please take a moment to write a comment below this video and complete this sentence. Today I learned that. Perhaps you learned that making mistakes is perfectly acceptable and even beneficial. Maybe you discovered that active listening truly works wonders. Or perhaps you realized that genuine confidence stems directly from consistent action. It could even be that you learned you are capable of achieving far more than you ever previously thought possible. Whatever that insight is, write it down, make it real. Solidify your commitment to this incredible journey. And when you return for day 2, come back with the same vibrant energy, the same insatiable curiosity, and the same unshakable belief in yourself, because this is truly only the beginning. Tomorrow we will delve even deeper. Tomorrow we will speak even more. Tomorrow we will think faster in English. Tomorrow we will become significantly stronger. Until then, keep listening, keep speaking, keep believing in yourself, and always remember this fundamental truth. Your future fluency is actively being built right now, one meaningful sentence at a time.